It's time now for the latest in local news. In the news, both the Wayne County Commissioners and the Jesup City Commissioners have their meeting set for this evening. The city moved their agenda to tonight due to the fact they're headed to Jekyll Island for a retreat April 4th through the 6th. On the county agenda tonight at 6 p.m. at the County Commissioners meeting room, under presentation announcements, Christine Swanson with GiveCorps 457 plan. Under new business, consider and approve resolution to amend the ACCG 457 deferred compensation plan to the Roth 457 plan. Consider and approve language of term limit for ballot question. Consider and approve proclamation for Crime Victims Week. Consider and approve agreement with Odom Recreation Department. Consider and approve removing rapid response position from EMS. Consider and approve credit card policy. Consider and approve amending section 2-3 of the county ordinance marking of county vehicles. Consider and approve septic tank blackwater dump station bids. Under appointments, Registrar Board has 2 appointments on the agenda. Under items with, they also have on the agenda items with the County Administrator and items with Commissioners. There is an executive session tonight on the county agenda for personnel, pending litigation, and sales of real estate. City Commissioners of Jesup again meet tonight at 7 p.m. at City Hall. On their agenda under new business, request to rename Flat Top Building on Northwest Broad Street, request to connect to city water outside city limits, discussion of Independence Day 2024, discussion of history of Jesup Archfest, request to purchase altitude valve, request to bid dead-end water line extension, an executive session discuss legal issue, items with the city manager, items with commissioners, items with the mayor. Again, both the city of Jesup and the county meeting on the same night, and the city moved their meeting to tonight because they're headed to a retreat this week on Jekyll Island. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, the GBI and Glenn County Police continue to investigate the incidents that occurred with regard to 19-year-old Trent Lehrkamp at that party on St. Simon's. Again, he remains in a Brunswick hospital. Still no arrest at this point, but the chief of police released a statement over the weekend saying that at least 11 teenagers were at that St. Simon's party the night where Lehrkamp was tied to a chair and spray painted. She says the parents of the teenagers involved could be charged as detectives work to determine how the minors obtained alcohol and drugs consumed at the party. Police last talked with the 19-year-old at the hospital back on March 26th. Days after he was dropped off at the hospital by 3 of the teenagers. Once again, police and DA officers asked for patience as they state they want to make certain they get it right. They say they owe it to the victim and his family. Again, 2 weeks have passed. Still no one has been arrested and charged involved in the incident. Legislative session ended this past week, and now the question is which bills will Governor Kemp sign into law and which will he veto? Governor of the past has not been shy of vetoing bills, nixing 14 measures in 2019, 8 more since then. He's already approved a new law that would limit health care treatment for transgender children. He's also signed a mid-year spending plan that includes a property tax cut, nearly $1 billion, along with a separate $1 billion income tax rebate. Another number of measures are destined to become law, starting with the $32.4 billion budget that includes raises for teachers and other state employees. Kemp's stance on other proposals remains unclear. Kemp has been tight-lipped about the measure about truck weights on Georgia roads. After a heated debate this past week, the General Assembly narrowly approved a compromise to allow heavier trucks on Georgia highways for 2 years. House Bill 189 would allow heavier trucks on Georgia highways for 2 years carrying agricultural and forestry products to weigh up to 88,000 pounds, up from 80,000 pounds. State Representative Stephen Meeks, a proponent of the bill, has the support of State Senator Blake Tillery, and the Georgia DOT strongly against the bill. Only time will tell if the governor signs it into law. The governor has endorsed a measure about prosecutor oversight and is expected to sign this into law. A new state board will be responsible for punishing or ousting district attorneys in the state who failed to do their jobs under Senate Bill 92. Bill supporters say they want to crack down on rogue prosecutors who they see as inept or corrupt. Critics of the bill say it could be used to target progressive district attorneys. Once again, the session is ended. Chamber of Commerce's post-legislative luncheon is set for Coastal Pines Technical College. The date of that is Thursday, April 20th. Time will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tickets on sale at the Chamber office. Simply call the Chamber for tickets. The number 427-2028. On hand will be State Senator Blake Tillery, along with State Representatives Stephen Meeks and Buddy DeLoach. Tickets are $25 for Chamber members, $35 for non-members. Everyone is invited to come and hear what our local delegation has to say about the recently completed legislative session. Once again, the date, Thursday, April 20th at Coastal Pines Technical College. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in news, the Wayne County 10-day fair is underway. Again, they're reporting big crowds. and gets underway all the way up until April the 8th. The times are Tuesday through Thursday, 6 to 10 p.m., Friday through Saturday, 6 to 11. Admission price $10 per person. It includes all the rides. Again, the Wayne County Fair taking place all the way up until Saturday, April the 8th. Appling County Law Enforcement First Responder Expo set for this Wednesday, April 5th. It takes place at the Appling County Ag Center, 10 to 3 p.m. Lunch will be compliments at the Appling County Sheriff's Department. Jesup Community Blood Drive, sponsored by the Jesup Shriners Ladies Auxiliary at Calvary Baptist Church, will take place Monday, April 17th from 1 to 6 p.m. and sponsored by the Jesup Shriners Ladies Auxiliary. To make an appointment, please visit redcrossblood.org, enter Jesup. Schedule an appointment. Once again, the blood drive Monday, April 17th from 1 to 6 at the Calvary Baptist Church Gymnasium. Wayne County Board of Tourism hoping to have their annual paddle run Saturday, April 15th. They continue to monitor the river level, which they state has to be at 9 feet or below in order to have the paddle run. Once again, the new date is April 15th. If you need more information, call the Wayne County Board of Tourism at 427-3233. Board of Tourism also getting ready to host their inaugural Jesup Porch Fest, a music festival held on the porches and lawns of historic homes and churches in the old-time neighborhoods of Jesup, bordered by Brunswick Bay, Wayne, and Plum Streets, set for April 22nd from 2 to 5 p.m. Local musicians will be performing, allowing visitors to enjoy music from different venues, traveling by golf carts, bicycles, or on foot between the different host sites. Modeled after Porch Fest from around the country and more closely by Brunswick's event, this event will spotlight local talent as well as Jesup's local history. In its first year, the Porch Fest Committee plans to feature 12 sites with 12 performances, mapped with times, places, and designated parking areas will be available for visitors, and an information tent will be set up at the corner of Brunswick and Plum Streets adjacent to First Baptist Church. Anyone interested in performing or need more information should contact Heather Altman at the Wayne County Board of Tourism. Once again, that number is 912-427-3233, or they can come by the Jesup Train Depot. Jesup Porch Fest, again, set for Saturday, April 22nd from 2 to 5 p.m. Don't forget that tickets for the 14th Annual Chamber of Commerce Taste of Wayne are still on sale. The number to call, again, Chamber 427-2028. Tickets are $50 for Chamber members, $75 for non-members. Everyone is invited to attend. The theme of this year's event is a night at the races. They'll have 3 virtual horse races, silent and live auctions, the ladies' hat contest, great food with various vendors. Once again, the date, Thursday, April 13th at Coastal Pines Technical College. Need more information, call the Chamber at 427-2028. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.